Hi gang, Melissa here, and today I have August favorites for you. August 2014. August is just about over, so here comes Halloween and Christmas and Thanksgiving. Yay! Who else isn't ready? I'm not ready. I'm still paying for last Christmas, but that's pathetic.
No, that's just me whining.
So we're not even gonna do that. Too late, right? So let me just go ahead and jump right in. I'm gonna jump right in with the most embarrassing thing first. I've talked about it before, but you need to have it. I think you do. Baby powder for all of your private lady parts and other non-private parts, whatever. They should be private. If they're not, I don't know what you have going on there. But essential. I use this all year round, especially in the summer months, because I can't stand to feel not completely fresh and clean and or sticky or anything. So see, we got the hard stuff out of the way right off the bat. We did. Moving on to this stuff. You probably have seen this like maybe a year ago. And what happens with this is, see, look at it. It hides. And I think what it is when I mention it in a video, I kind of put it in a box and then it goes away and it disappears and runs. I don't know, but it comes up on and off, but I'm about halfway through it now. It is the Simply Smooth Xtend Keratin Reparative Magic Potion. I'm not really so sure it's like very magical, but it is very moisturizing and I like it very much. The reason why is because I haven't had a haircut since it was January or February it's been. So those things are getting dry and funky and I need to just go ahead and get a haircut. And some highlights. Some of you just went, oh, some highlights too. I know that. I know I need highlights because they're like, oh, growing up, it's okay. But no, this stuff has been a lifesaver. When you spray it, first of all, it smells phenomenal. It's like the beach times 10. It's better than the beach. Okay, look how thick that is. Oh, so good, so good. Coconutty, beachy goodness. So because I'm impatient and I can't stand to sit there and do that, I just take the top off and then dump a bunch on my hand and then go through my hair with it, which, what am I gonna wipe this on now? Clearly my pants. See that? They're just gonna go in the wash afterwards. It's magic, it's all gone. All right, awesome, awesome, good, good stuff though. I wanna say it was a little expensive, somewhere in the neighborhood of $18 to $25. Maybe I made that up. If you look back about 2 years ago, probably told you then, but worth it. I think it's worth it. Next is some nail polish. And this is where I have been living all month. And I've got this one on now. This one is OPI. Everything I'm mentioning will be in the comment bar below. This is Dim Sum Plum. Very purpley, orchidy, purpley pinkish color. And then this one from Wet n Wild is 208B Through the Grapevine. Yes, they're very similar. However, because my husband's like, yeah, they're the same. No, they're not. They're not the same. They're extremely different. This one has more pinkyishness in it, and this one has less pinkyishness in it. And pinkyishness is now an official word in the dictionary. It is in mine. But like these very much. Again, I have this one on now. I've had this one on a week and a half earlier in the month. So the majority of August I've had these on. I like them very much. How many times are you gonna say that? Move on. Next is something that I buzzed over quickly in the last favorites, but I'm mentioning it again because they're summer favorites, period. They're gonna be. And when I say summer here in Nashville, it's probably gonna be through October because even in October we have like 90-degree days, which is just bananas. So, and right here, Neutrogena, this is the Clear Face Breakout Free Liquid Lotion and SPF 55. And this is the stick, the Face and Body Stick, the Ultra Sheer 70. I love both of these. This is thicker, obviously it's a stick, so, and of course, I overuse it. Like I'll sit there and go over the same spot because I have some dark spots there that I don't even want to talk about right now. But I'll go over it over and again just to make sure like it's completely covered. SPF, you need to wear every single solitary day of the year. I'm gonna get preachy just for a second. If you're new here, thanks so much for being here. If you've been here, you guys are like, oh my God, move on. I'm gonna move on, but you really need to wear SPF 365 days a year because in another study just came out, because don't you know, there's a study for everything, and some of you will go, you know what, I'm gonna find a study to actually contradict what you just said. But I think it was the Today Show today that was like, hey, 90% of aging is all related to the sun. And I actually believe that. I believe that even if you're just going to the mailbox and back over a lifetime without SPF, you know, it adds up. It does. It does. It does. So wear it. It's good stuff. And since I just got done talking about SPF and how I apply it in a very thick, excessive manner, let me go ahead and mention this. It's my Clarisonic Mia. And you've seen this before, but especially, it's a favorite all year round. I use this every single solitary day of the year, just like SPF. See, I worked it in again. And in the evening, I don't use it twice a day. Twice a day was too much on me. And this is the original. It's just the Mia. It's not a Mia 2. There's nothing special or fancy about it. But I've had this for over 2 years. And in the evening, especially in the summer, because for me anyway, I'm more sweaty in the summer and I have extra stuff going on my face, it is essential for me to use this and get every single solitary thing off. And I love it. I like it very much. I did a whole review on it. I'll link that below if you're interested in it. It's an older review, but it's still accurate and relevant. So if you'd like to see that, check it out. But if you don't have one of these, let me say this. If you don't have one of these, consider it. And I know they're expensive. Don't get the Mia 2. They still sell the original Mia. And I paid, I want to say $115 for mine. $115 is a lot of money to plop down up front on one thing. It was a lot for me, which is why I charged it, which I'm not recommending that because it's bad to charge things, but I did, and I don't want to lie to you. So, but I'm glad that I did because I definitely have noticed, and it's been 2 years now, but my skin is different now than before this was in my life. And it's so funny now because it's funny. It's not funny. It's interesting to me now that if I go a night where I don't use this, my skin just doesn't feel clean. I just feel like, okay, there's still dirt and grime and ick on my face. So, and if you use this, you know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, check it out. I'm just saying, think about it. Next, foundation. And August was a pretty lazy month for me. And by that I mean makeup. It's been a lazy month for me makeup-wise. When it gets really hot out, I have a hard time doing full-on face, but at the same time, you know, I don't always like looking like a mope when I leave the house, but a lot of times I do leave the house without makeup just because I just, no, it's too hot, it's gonna sweat off anyway. But this month, I have been using the IT Cosmetics, ooh, I forgot that was in there because I don't ever use it. The Celebration Foundation, and Celebration Foundation, and that's what it looks like, and you know I've been using it. Look at that. There's it. It's not flat, it's dented. It's actually carved out there a little bit too. And this is the brush that it came with, the IT Cosmetics foundation brush. Innovative technology. Whatever. This is the only powder foundation that I have ever used that, first of all, it doesn't, when you get done, it doesn't look like your face is powdery. Secondly, the amount of coverage that you get from this for a powder foundation to me is phenomenal. Like I've used I have used Bare Minerals foundation and their obviously mineral powder foundation, and the coverage from that is nothing like this. And I did a review on this in a demo. I'll link that below too. A lot of these videos cross over. I'm sorry they overlap because you're like, hey, I talked about this there, and it just does. But this stuff is great. It's been awesome just if I want a quick look, put it on real quick. I put that on. I put a little bit of just brightening eyeshadow on with mascara and some natural lip gloss, a little bit of blush, which by the way, I've been grabbing when I'm doing this look, this lazy look, then I'm using this. I grab the Lorac, and this is the Exposed. Yep, Exposed. And I like this because you don't have to wear a highlighter. It gives you that, it's not sparkly, but it has that nice little, look at that, it has that sheen to it, so it gives you glowy without glittery, and I like that very much. So that's just been the easiest thing for me to do this month. Two more things, and I'm gonna stop holding you hostage. The first one is Vaseline Lip Therapy, the cocoa butter. And I only got this because it was a good deal at Walgreens. It was like buy one, get one half off, and then there were some points they gave you, so it really ended up being almost free, but not. And I was hesitant to try it. This product has actually been out for a long time. They're lip products, the little itty bitty. And first of all, you know what? I like it because it's cute. It's teeny tiny and cute. And who doesn't like little teeny tiny cute things? I do. And I was skeptical going in because if you have used the regular Vaseline as a moisturizer or lip gloss before, then you know that it just, you put it on, it feels great for the first 5 seconds, then it's like, oh, I don't know, it's greasy and slips off. I really did expect that from this, but again, I like little containers and the price was right. So I tried it and I was surprised. I was surprised by a couple of things. First, I really do love the scent. The cocoa butter, it's heavenly. I really do. Look at, see, you can see I used a good chunk of it. And this is very different from the original Vaseline in that it stays on your lips a lot longer. It's more moisturizing. It's not just this superficial 5-second temporary relief that the original Vaseline is. It's really nice. So check it out. Check it out. The rosy one's cute too. I have that one too and I like it very much. All right, last thing is something you've seen before, but again, especially in the summertime because I'm wearing sandals all the time. And if anyone saw my feet right now, you'd be like, why don't you not do that? Why don't you wear some sneakers or some tennis shoes, whatever you like to call it. I'm from the north, so it's sneakers. But I'm not doing that because it's really too warm out. So the Pedi egg has been, I know, as seen on TV. I've talked about it before. It's good. It's so good. I'm so happy and thankful for it because it's taken all the nasty ickiness off my feet and has made them, it's at least somewhat appropriate for me to wear flip-flops and sandals and whatnot. So that's it. Those are my favorites for the month. If you have any questions, let me know below. If you'd like to share your favorites with me, I always love hearing that too. Thank you so much for watching, as always. I really do appreciate the time that you take, especially if you comment too. And if not, that's okay. I would love it if you would subscribe. If not, check back into the next one. And yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.